Excellent poll. Just Jamie, what do you want to see more? Chantel's chins or Amber's legs? Yes, let's do it. Oh, that's a great one. Stop the poll. Don't vote. We got to redo it. Redo. Scratch that. And I'm going to take this off just because we've seen Chantel's chins in the wild before. Let's go with Chantel's hair, okay? We can imagine what Chantel's chins look like at this point in her life. Let's go with Chantel's hair. Hold on. My vote's gonna be the DeVito. Where will we end up, guys? That's gonna be a good one. I feel like we have seen the legs before. Listen, I get it. We've seen the hair before. You're right. You're not wrong. But present day, no. I want to see what that looks like now. I want to see it grown out. I want to see the bald on top, the long hair on the sides. I want to see the DeVito. I mean, I want to see both, but if I had to pick one, I think I got to see the DeVito. I do. I don't know. Damn it. I don't know. Hashtag free the DeVito. Mia Moore, thank you for the support. Hopefully she does when she lands on Canadian soil. We shall see.
That's like one of the funny.
Whoa! Did we see her? Oh my god, I can't breathe! No! Oh my... The chins! She has no neck! The neck's gone!
Have you seen them? FFG has no neck. None. No neck. Just a big gullet.
I don't know what to look at first. Oh, please let it be known in girl world I got it first. Share this with everyone. Thank you very much. Not share the photo, I mean share the news. I got this first. Thank you very much.
So, everyone's getting on my nerves, fuck. No, he wasn't an escort. Are you kidding? You think I have to pay for sex? Seriously? I'm like prettier than like 90% of people on YouTube and I have to pay for sex? Anyone who says that. So what happened was on the drive, everything went fine. And then I should have asked to see it before I went to pick him up. Because then in the car, he's like, here, like in a joking way, he's like, here's my small penis. And I was like, what? And you know what? I know a lot of you think it's body shaming. F you, man. It's not body shaming. I need to you're body shaming me by telling me I need to be happy with a small cock. Sorry, I'm fat. I'm 350 pounds or 330. I don't even know. I'm fat. Okay, and I need a fat wiener to do the job. I'm sorry. It has to be fat and long, or it's not going to reach. Like, it didn't even go inside my vagina. Like, God, I need sex like at least 3 times a day. Ideally, I would love to have an energetic partner who's the right size, the right fit, the right method, everything. So that's what I'm looking for. That's all I want. And I want one that speaks English because I'm tired of using Google Translate. No offense. I don't fetishize men of color. It's not a fetish. I might steal your boyfriend if I don't know you. Happens. And I don't like when men don't groom. Stop hating on people for imperfect pussies. Because my pussy's not perfect. If I don't wash it, it smells like barracuda. Alright? My pussy's... I'm gonna be the first person on the internet to admit my pussy smells like fish once in a while. Alright? My pussy smells like ricotta. Alright? My feet smell like Fritos. Anyways, I need to cut my toenails because the last time I did sleep with you know who, I stabbed him with my toenails and he kept Like in the night, he kept moving to cuddle, and like my toenail kept cutting. So he said I have chicken feet. So I have to cut my toenails. I've never washed my feet. I don't think there's a need. All the soap and shampoo from your body goes on your feet, and your feet is constantly covered in water. You can just go like this on the tub. Requirements: has car, has home, has license, has big peen, worships you but keep it casual. Yes. Yes, I need to be worshipped. So, I guess if you want to hate and be a loser, you can do it on Discord. You can go to Kiwi Farms. You can go to Charlie Gold.
Yo, chow, it's P. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Now I don't mean to sound rude, baby, you hurt or nothing. I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, pop, twerk, twerk, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, now 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 work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work with her. Walk with it, now work, 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 walk with it, now work. Your booty out, now work, walk with it, 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 now work, walk with it.
Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going to be one of them streams. To anyone watching in real time, thank you so much. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate you. And on the topic of mods, possibly, Kim, I just added you as a mod. Not only have you been in my community for dumb long, you're one of the greatest people in the fucking Discord. I appreciate you so much for everything you do. And also, possibly Kim is the one to credit for the next stream. I'll get on that later on. Now, when to talk about now, just in case it does come up, what I'm wearing on my eyes is the same, baby, Danessa Myricks palette. And let me tell you, I'm going to make sure I use up every single cent of this palette. Now, sounds like a you problem, and Kabiro are the reason I have this eye look. They suggested it. I just want to bring it up for you guys. And there's a few things we're going to talk about. It's one of them days. So on my eyes, I am actually wearing Dreamer. So sounds like a you problem, and Kabiro did recommend me trying out this shade. And baby, they were right. I love this. I love this. And again, to repeat, It's the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 7 palette. And this is the color here that I used. But yes, I love it. I love it. Like, I love Danessa. I love her so much. I gotta buy her lunch or something. I know I bought this expensive ass palette, but she deserves more than that. She really, really, really does. Now, before we get into Chantel and the slip that happened a few days ago, let me make it clear. It was Yaba and the support group that manifested that. I was in attendance that morning when Yaba was discussing mostly Amber and wanted to pull up a poll. The poll, I believe, was suggested by Just Jamie. And she put up the poll and there was a discussion and we just, going on. My vote, honestly, was Amber's legs. And then a few hours later, Milky was stream sniping and caught the catch of all catches. And I was just like, is Yapa still selling them candles, those manifestation candles? Granted, I don't think that's how she promotes them, but that's how I think of them. So yeah, I need to purchase one of them candles that Yaba be selling. And also, Yaba, if you happen to see this, when I do purchase my candle and you ship it to me, I want you to think of a series of 5 numbers that come to mind, attach it to my package and ship. I will give you a percentage of the Powerball winnings, but a series of 5 numbers, the first 5 numbers that come to mind, I want it in my package. I want it delivered with my candle. And if you need to involve the support group in picking out those 5 numbers, I'd really, really, really appreciate it. 5 numbers. I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to win millions. Thank you. Miss T, yes. Because at this point, I was just like, okay, so somebody lit that bitch. Because a few hours later that happened, say less, say less. And also, if the support group can manifest me dropping some more BMIs, I'd appreciate that as well. So yeah, the series of 5 numbers and me dropping some more BMIs, light them burrito candles up, and let's make it happen. Let's make non-believers believers when it comes to those candles. I think that would be great promo. Just saying. I win the Powerball and I'm dropping weight, well, more weight. I think it would be great promo. Just saying. Just saying. I think it makes sense. But before we get into Chantel, Amber is on a little hiatus. I'm going to play that for you. And it seems as though that feeder, Emily, may be on one as well. And in the meantime, her name is popping up left and right. First, I'm going to get to Amberlyn a couple of days ago on the 18th, answering someone on Snapchat, making it clear she's on a little hiatus. Hopefully, this hiatus is all the way through November. Like, bitch, just come back during Vlogmas. Amber attempting to go live again at any point right now would be incredibly stupid. So just come back during Vlogmas the way she said she'd be doing vlog. Just come back December 1st. We're going to take a look at that. And then we're going to take a look at Rachel's most recent community post. But first, Amber, one moment.
Miss you guys too, but no, I'm taking a little hiatus. I need to just check in with myself before I proceed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm worrying about my well-being, and I'm just trying to surround myself with positive energy. But I'll be back soon.
I'm muted. Okay. Amber will be back soon. Soon after that, literally the next day, Tommy deactivated, and I'm gonna get used to calling her Emily, but Emily deactivated her Instagram. So her Instagram is deactivated. Prior to deactivating, she did make sure to put up a story making it clear that her and Amber are not together. That was from a few days ago, but this is from yesterday. And before coming live, as I was getting ready, Rachel, the creator that Tommy has gone out her way to give receipts, screenshots, voice messages, voice notes, and all that to, put up this community tab post here. Hi, all. Emily has withdrawn consent for her voice to be used on my channel. To avoid any further issues or privacy concerns, I have privated my previous video. Many thanks for the continued support on my channel. I have not made it a secret. When it comes to a lot that's coming out, yes, I'll pay attention. I'll take in whatever receipts, but Tommy ain't shit. Tommy, in my opinion, was not trying to just share her experience with Amber, an experience we're very familiar with. She also was using reactors in a way to hurt Amber, to try to control Amber. I knew this would take some type of turn. I just wasn't sure what type of turn it would take. I'm just grateful from the beginning. I made it very clear it's still fuck both of them. It's fuck Amber and it's fuck Tommy. It's that simple. And I understand why Rachel would take that video down, because there's a chance Tommy's going around privacy striking other creators. From my understanding, Alexis Shook initially thought it was Emily who privacy struck some of his content, but apparently Emily reached out and made it clear it wasn't her. And Tammy had something on her channel privacy struck as well. I find it hard to believe it's not Emily, but without concrete receipts, it's just up in the air. I don't find it a coincidence that as of right now, she's deactivated, but Emily wanted attention. Emily's getting that attention. From over here, it looks as though Emily wants to be a public figure as well. And while she may not be a public figure, Emily has a way of trying to be around a lot of public figures, trying to be supportive, send things to public figures, specifically extremely morbidly obese public figures. I'm going to play a clip from a video that was posted this morning. And I want to give credit to Had No Breakfast in Discord. Shout out to Discord, because a lot of times you guys are seeing things way more than I would, and there would be no way I would see this video. This video is from a creator, Major Chilla. They uploaded this video this morning around a creator that I'm not even familiar with, Zio the Dreamer. And within that video, Emily comes up. So of course, Had No Breakfast in Discord decided to tag me. And you know what I sat my fat ass to do? Clip, download, and listen. So I have a portion of that video, a small clip of that video. It's about 3 minutes long. I want it to play completely through. I have linked that creator in my description, along with Milky and the YouTube Underground, because obviously they all added to my live stream today. So please take a look at, I'm not familiar with this creator. They're new to me, but please take a look at all three. They're linked in the description if you don't know of them already. So I'm going to play this video and then I'll give you my thoughts after.
I received so many comments saying, oh, just wait, she's going to re-download it. I lasted like 2 days and I re-downloaded it. And today I ordered Pollo Loco and I double dashed and ordered a small Slurpee M&Ms. I haven't had M&Ms in like 6-7 months. I had M&Ms, a small Slurpee, and Pollo Loco.
Surprisingly, for a short period of time, Zio was actually making an effort to stay off the app. It opened up some serious emotions from her, bringing up the past and letting us know where a lot of the pain was coming from. telling her audience that she struggles with being alone due to the fact that she was placed in the foster care system, and no doubt due to that horrible time in her life, Zio would constantly choose food to soothe herself. It's so sad knowing that these problems Zio faces now are just from her younger self trying to make herself feel better in a situation where there was no winning, and it followed her all of these years to the point it may destroy her completely. And that need to be with someone and have companionship grows more concerning when I tell you this. Zio has been receiving a bunch of gifts from someone that I didn't expect, and someone you probably won't either. It was revealed through a Reddit thread that Zio has been getting gifts from Emily. You may be asking why that name is relevant and who it is. It's because this Emily is the former ex-girlfriend of Amberlynn Reed. This woman is very dangerous, and it's especially concerning when you realize that Zio is facing far more complications than Amber when it comes to weight. Even though I'd say Amber isn't far behind, Zio was in a coma for over 2 months and is still in a battle with weight loss every single minute of her life. So to have this person who's willing to destroy someone's life for their own pleasure is very dangerous, even more so when you consider the circumstances that Zio finds herself in, already in the hospital, struggling with overcoming her eating addiction and her crippling loneliness. So having a person willing to satisfy all of those needs of Zio's gives her even less hope after she leaves this facility.
I just deleted the DoorDash app. I did. I sat here after I ate my Starbucks, drank my Starbucks, whatever, and I bawled like a f***ing baby. Bawled. I bawled and cried and cried and cried. I'm like, why? Why? Like, is it like a rush that I get from ordering? Like, why? Like, just why? Like, I just kept saying why? Like, why? I'm making it so much harder on myself. The fact that I'm already not walking and I haven't walked for 5 months, the fact that I'm bedbound and I continue to just add on to it, for what? What is the reason? Like,
Shout out to Major Chilla. Even though I am new to the channel, I skimmed and there's some great content out there. Even though Major Chilla seems to be tapped in to the train wrecks we follow, they definitely cover a broader spectrum, a broader variety of creators, and their content is good. They're linked in the description. Please check them out. So Tommy, Emily, is out here sending some sort of gifts, maybe through TikTok, maybe other forms, not sure, because this is also, Zio is someone who tends to have like Amazon, stuff listed for supporters and viewers to purchase. All that aside, Tommy, and I see some of you guys commenting this in the chat, Tommy is a low-cal groupie, pretty much. But I feel like that's a bit too kind. It's a kind way to describe Tommy for what she really is. Excuse me, Emily. Emily's dangerous. Emily is a fucking freak. And Emily seems to have a pattern of worming her way to be around extremely morbidly obese creators, above all. This woman, Zio, was in a coma. From my understanding from the video, hasn't had feeling to one of her arms and one of her legs in rehab. And this rehab is to help with her mobility, not necessarily to focus on the weight. So while in rehab, Zio is struggling, still ordering out, hasn't walked in months. But Emily finds something about Zio is attractive. I wonder if it's similar to the woman who was struggling to breathe on whatever oxygen tank or whatever she was on. I wonder if it's similar to that. I want to read something that was posted in Discord, and I feel like it worded it in a way that I wouldn't be able to find the words to do this, and I agree with this wholeheartedly. I want to read this to you. And I'm pretty sure in chat, this is Hungry Hippo. Bitch of waste, I feel like, first of all, you're one of my mods, but I feel like that's you in chat. Having a fetish doesn't make you bad at your job. That's fair. Having a feeder fetish and allegedly getting off to morbidly obese women with in hospital beds, this isn't about her job anymore. It's about the fact that her job allows her access to the kind of people she can abuse. I believe that was worded great, and I've seen your opinions and I agree with that. But I don't know if the rumors about Emily's job are true or not. But I want to be very clear. Not only am I not encouraging anyone to go real life on Emily, but two things can be true at the same time. If that bitch lost anything related to her nursing license, her job, or anything like that, I would not feel bad whatsoever. That bitch is dangerous. The access that she has due to her career is what makes her incredibly dangerous. In that same Yaba live stream that's linked below, I believe it was a viewer who asked, like, who do you think may be more dangerous or harmful? And it was like a great question. They asked, do you believe Emily or Sala is more dangerous? Emily is more dangerous than Sala. Both have weird ass fetishes and all of that, but please believe Emily is more dangerous than Sala. And that is my opinion. While this bitch might be out here privacy striking people and all that, I can bring back in rotation the things that are being struck. Let's be very clear. I have no problem with sitting out on a quick timeout on YouTube for a week or two. Those type of things don't intimidate me. So I'm gonna try to pay closer attention to who's being struck and what's being struck, and I'll grab those receipts myself. And I'll sit here and do a whole stream to Emily, where I'll go over each picture, describe it, paint pictures, do all that shit. And I wish a bitch would strike me. When it comes to Rachel's decision, I believe it was to protect her platform, which I respect. I wouldn't take down the video. You gave me permission when you were looking for the fucking attention. You were looking to get something out of this. Rachel gave that. I wouldn't take down a fuck thing, especially if I see that the permission was right there. It's in writing, bitch. Keep in mind, these are my words, not Rachel. I don't think Rachel like expressed herself like this. I wouldn't take down a fucking thing. But I hope Rachel's grown. Keep in mind, I hope moving forward, communication is cut. Tommy, drop the audio and go about your business. And the truth is, she probably was never going to drop the audio. So how about you just go about your business before this corner of the internet makes you a topic for a while. Weird ass fucking freak. You can control Amber. You can manipulate Amber, not the fucking viewers that follow her. There's a reason Amber has the following that she does. We clock the fuck out of her. And a lot of us clocked you too, bitch. Seeing that Emily likes to watch reactors or look up different things when it comes to the forums, hopefully you see this too. You're a freak. You're disgusting. And you have bigger fish to fry. The last thing you should be worrying about when it comes to morbidly obese, following morbidly obese creators and all that shit, that's the last thing you should be worried about. Go get custody of your child, bitch. You got bigger fish to fry. Go make sure you keep your fucking license. Go to therapy. How about that? And I hope your child is safe. I hope your child don't end up nothing like you. And I don't give a fuck who your daddy is. I don't give a fuck who your family is. You're a freak, you're disgusting, and we clown bitches like you. And reshape your fucking eyebrows, stupid. Now, I'm going to get to the support. I'm going to get to the support, and then we'll get started on Chantel, because we were here for Chantel. We're going to get started that in one moment. Luby, thank you so much for 4 months. Loved your last vid on Foodie. Charlie, great work. Thank you. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying the edits, the pre-recorded edits. I really, really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's something I should have done a long time ago, but that, we live and we learn. And again, the next edit, actually, I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to spoil it. And thank you again for 4 months because there was a comment. Where's the comment? I want to find the comment. Hans Christian, when you saw that clip and you said, why did I think this was JB at first? Well, speaking of JB, J-Babe will be a topic in the next stream. As long as the girls can chill for a second so I could finish this edit, J-Babe will be a topic in the next stream. Not just J-Babe, but Rosie. I'm sure most of you know by now, there's no way because this has gone viral. J-Babe is one of those fat activist influencers whose recent surfacing of the body cam footage from her arrest has gone public. And when I tell y'all, I have watched that video an embarrassing amount of times. And before anyone says anything, yes, I know I'm going to hell. Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware I'm going to hell. I discovered different ways of laughing watching that video. I'll probably watch it again tonight. That's the truth. So we will be looking over a few of those clips in combination with a Rosie freak out that I heard about, but I don't remember seeing. And possibly Kim came in clutch and said, oh, this is the video you're referring to. And when I saw that video, I said, oh, this is going to be a great double feature. This is going to be so good. And let's be very clear, if a video like J-Base surfaced of me, I'm not even doing Bible study, bitch. Everything's going down. You see how Tommy deactivated? Just so everything would be gone. I don't even know if the Discord would still be up. Actually, I would leave y'all with the Discord. I would personally leave this Discord. I would transfer ownership to someone I trust, and I'm gone. I'm gone. Name changing all. Don't tag me. Don't look for me. I probably moved to Alaska. Don't fucking look for me. Maybe I moved to Europe. Shit. Maybe Africa. Maybe I'll really find Wakanda and be gone. When they put the 3 handcuffs, and then she was laying on that ground, oink oinking. And then they put her on the tarp. That would have been my 13th reason. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If you put my fat ass on a tarp, you ain't never got to worry about me again. For those who were upset, I didn't delete my channel a couple of years ago on me. I promise you, you wouldn't have to see me ever again. That would be your moment. You put me on a fucking tarp to put me in the back. You don't have to worry about me ever again. I'm gone. I'm gone. I am gone. I promise you. Gone. Cause yeah. All I know is with the next stream, just be ready to not be shit. We get a lot of criticism in this space. Yeah, we talk our shit. Just know if you attend that live stream, you are signing in at the door saying, I know I ain't shit, and I'm here to laugh at something I probably shouldn't be laughing at. And I'll be in attendance. So wait, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? No, where is it? I just saw someone put the comment. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know, baby, Mercury. At 3 handcuffs. If you try to arrest me and you put 3 handcuffs on me in order to arrest me, I'm going to hold my breath and pass out intentionally. I don't want to. No. And then they rolled that bitch on a fucking tarp like a whale. We are here for Chantel. Just know next stream, if you clock in, you're clocking in saying, I know I ain't shit. Because there is nothing about that next stream that's going to be nice. Not a fucking thing. Valentina, thank you for the super chat. Fish, cheese, and ham. Call that a charcuterie board. You know what? Ew, that is what she giving. That is what Chantel is giving. And due to Discord, seeing that Discord low key are my executive producers in a lot of ways, we're gonna just add some touches to the break that include J-Bay. When that was suggested, I said, oh my God, yes. Yes, we need to include some of them clips because there's so many meme worthy clips within that body cam footage. First of all, her on that ground saying oink oink. Icon, 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 icon. J-Bay ain't shit. Icon though. Iconic. Oh my goodness. That body cam footage in my mind will go platinum. In my household, it's gonna go platinum. And it's probably up for a Grammy. Or would it be? Yeah, we're just gonna go with music. It's up for a Grammy. I don't care. I don't care. Burbank. Now wait a minute. Why are we being subjected to torture? Who hurt you and why hurt us? Burbank, if you thought the intro with the shit we're about to listen to from Chantel, you think that's torture? Baby, the next stream, even though I feel like maybe I won't feel like that's torture. Maybe you will feel like the J-Bay stream is more bonding. We'll see. We'll see. But nobody hurt me. Remember, we are in this together. It's not my fault. Chantel was up here talking about small dicks and all this. And what did she say? She had a deep. No, I'm paraphrasing, but pretty much that her pussy's so damn deep and long or some shit like. She put it on the internet. I'm just here to present to you what she chose to put on the internet. I'm just the buffer. I'm just the buffer. Thank you for the super chat. Megs, thank you so much for 1 month. Please teach me how to bounce my booty up and down. I got you. Mind you, I got a long back. So the size of your booty don't matter. It's really about the hips and the flow in your legs and knees. So someone like Rosie, I think she might struggle. But even Amber, we seen her do a little. You know what I'm saying? Baby, we gonna learn. Maybe instead of teaching how to edit, that I know how to do. Actually, no, my uncle would kill me. But thank you, Meg. Thank you for 1 month. Sounds like you look like an ethereal goddess with this look. Thank you. Thank you. Low key sound like you problem is like my beauty godmother. She just don't know. So her approval kind of means a lot. So thank you. Sound like you problem. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, mother. Thank you. And for those in Discord, actually, let me be clear. For those in Discord, who knows what sounds like a you problem looks like? Makeup, 10 out of 10. Without makeup, 10 out of 10. Actually, who birthed you? And what they give to you as a baby? Matter of fact, it might be the formula. What did your parents give you? Or did they breastfeed you? Like, what were you given as a child? I'm working towards it. I'm almost there, but if it started from birth, I need to know so I could like lower my standards. So thank you again, boo. Mercury, thank you. Dear Wizard pills. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Please, please, please. Baby Mercury, I'm already ahead of you. I'm already ahead of you. See, I'm behind in support. So you probably already heard this. Oh, absolutely. Next stream is J-Bay and Rosie. Amberlyn, stay gone until December. And Chantel, keep going live talking about bullshit, bitch. Just keep doing that. We got other shit to talk about. But I got you. J-Bay is next. And let me be very clear. I already set the edit to my thumbnail guy, Tech, who's always looked in my description. The moment I know I'm about to talk about something, I say, Tech, this is what I need. Tech is already working on the thumbnail. Trust me. J-Bay is next. Two Cats in London. Thank you for so much for 2 months. Good luck winning millions, Queen. Thank you. I need to order the candle, get my series of 5 numbers. We in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta probably give Yaba like 50%, especially since she's gonna come up with a series of 5 numbers. But either way, 50% of Mega Millions is still a fuck ton of money. So, or Powerball, whatever. Hey sis, Hey sis, it's Chris. Thank you for 7 months. I love how she said her hair was flowing down her back, but I guess she was referring to the actual back hair. That's the beauty in just this. Actually, before we get into it, I need to make sure, and we'll be referencing this again throughout the stream, but we just gotta hold on. We gotta take this in on its own. And again, huge, huge shout out to Milk Tea. Because, baby, this would not have been possible without you. Hold on. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. You see that? You hoes could never. You hoes could never. This is what someone who's prettier than 90% of YouTube look like. And some of y'all can't even get a text back. Do you see this crumb? Do you see this? That thick, juicy crumb? Hold on, hold on. Look at this. Y'all hoes could never. A neck? Who needs that? Who needs a neck? Truly, who needs a fucking neck? Not Chantel. Look at that. Oh, Milky Queen, I salute you. Thank you for this gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Milky's initial reaction from the shock just made it that much better. Oh, God, I would. That's the thing. For this, I'd probably take a couple of months off the internet, just a quick couple. But for J-Bay, I'm gone. I'm gone. You ain't got to worry about me, bitch. You ain't got to worry about me. And thank you again. Hey, sis, is Chris for 7 months. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. V, my baby, 50 months. My 22nd birthday is in 2 days. Happy birthday, boo. And can y'all please show some love in the chat for V? And we have 2 birthday babies in here, actually, because I saved it. V and Doja Bratz. Happy birthday to you too, boo. Happy birthday to you. And thank you guys so much for all the love. And V, thank you for 50 months. I appreciate you so much. One of my longest standing members. That's why your name's always at the top, boo. Bella, thank you so much for 5 months. This blue is so beautiful. They are pretty they are pretty common in my region, and they are especially beautiful meaning here. Oh, I love that. Thank you. And you know, so wild. I would have never actually gone for this just because sometimes I don't know how blues look against my skin tone. It could go left sometimes. It's only in the last, I will say, couple of years that I've been like really playing with blues because I always felt safe with purples, but blues, I always felt like, I don't know. But I've been, trying it more. And I'm like, actually, I do okay with blue. I do okay. Like, I'm happy y'all suggested this for real because I wouldn't have gone for this right away. I would have wanted to, but then kind of went back to what I'm comfortable with, if I'm being real, which is purples, pinks, and golds. And thank you again, boo. Thank you for 5 months. Bella, read above. I was talking about a butterfly. Oh, the blue, a butterfly. Oh, that reminds me. One of my favorite viewers, Denise, she always leaves me a blue butterfly comment every single stream and video. And thank you for that reference. Thank you. Blue butterfly. Hey, thank you, boo. Bear, welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. And from my understanding, I'm pretty sure you're Supreme, so you do have access to the Discord. I'm pretty sure you're Supreme. Let me just double check because I'll be wrong as hell, loud and wrong. Yes, you are Supreme, so you do have access to the Discord, boo. And thank you again. Thank you for joining. Anal Smeezes Jesus. Bet you she's striking because she can't get work anywhere. She's trying to save her ass. That's what it is. Because I think Emily really underestimates what it is to be in this space. You should never want the spotlight on you, especially if you're a shitty ass person. And I think she's learning that slowly. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but I'm pretty sure deactivating is for a reason and it's not just for legal reasons. So if you want to come back around, go ahead. Just keep in mind, a lot of creators and viewers were the ones who's going to be pointing and laughing. Imagine doing all that work to get that degree. Because let me be very clear. I don't even have a college degree. I wouldn't even know what it takes to have the degree that Emily has. And what are you doing with that? Being a freak, being weird, and possibly using that to gain access to people to harm them. Yes, that's my opinion. I'm not Amber, bitch. Kai, I hope I'm saying, or Kay, sorry. Looking beautiful, Charlie. Happy to be here. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you are here. I know it's taking me a minute to start, but it's just one of them streams. It's just one of them streams, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, boo. Let's see. Book lover, thank you for joining the welfare fund. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties. Thank you so much, book lover. Thank you for doing your part in trying to make sure my black ass stays off of welfare. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate y'all. Maddie, welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. And please, Maddie and book lover, please remember you have access to the Discord, so get in there. There's a tutorial in the description. Just Jamie, thank you. Just Kicking Geese has been reacting to your edits on member streams. She thanks you for your shout out from last week. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, just so we're clear, I'm a creator. Fair use is fair use. Kicking Geese, if you see this, or just Jamie, if you could send a message to her, um, you could use my edits in regular stuff. It's an edit. It's kind of like, a compilation channel. It's fair use. Use it. That's what it's there for. I mean, just give me a quick shout out or link me in the description. That's all I ask. Even if you don't do that, you still could use it. It doesn't matter. But thank you so much. And baby, yes, use up them edits, spread them far and wide, because the truth is I spend a lot of time in it. So, and I know sometimes I have receipts others may not have, but Kicking Geese, thank you. I appreciate you. OG. And I never forgot. I appreciate you. Amberlyn, Rosie Lynn, Jalen. Oh, yes. Because J-Bay is Jalen. For anyone who's currently with childs, public service announcement, take the Lynn out. If you thought about a Lynn, take it out. And I know you will be a great parent. There's no need to even try to make that connection. But for anyone who's with child right now, or anyone who's planning, take the Lynn out. If you had anything Lynn listed as a thought or idea, take it out. Take it out. You will find a different name. Take out the Lynn. I beg. There's something with these Lyns. There's something with these Lyns, and I want better for you. I don't want you out here raising these three. No, no, no. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. As watched it, my prediction was 3 sets. The most I've ever used was 2, and that was a big one. Wait, 3 sets of what? Y'all know that probably went over my head. 3 sets. Lindsay, do me a favor. Tag me in the chat. My prediction was 3 sets. The most I've ever used was 2, and that was a big one. Oh, wait, are you talking about the handcuffs on J-Bay? You talking about the hand? First of all, you've put 2 handcuffs on someone. What was their reaction? How big were they? Compare it to an object. Like, were they as big as a washing machine or like a TV stand? I feel like that's what you're talking about, handcuffs. Because Lindsay, well, I feel like Lindsay's talk about this is connected to police force, law enforcement. So, bitch, yeah, I would have. No, Lindsay, when we cover J-Bay, please, 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 please try to make it. I got questions. Oh, smart. Sorry, S-Mark or Smark. I'm gonna go with Smark. Yeah, I know I can't read. Thank you for 5 months, girl. I didn't get to the top part. I guess I'm watching it tonight. Smark, you didn't get to the top. Buckle in, baby. Buckle in. Again, I would have to go. As Yaba would say, I would then have to be one with the C after that. I have nothing else to give y'all. I would have nothing else to give y'all. Nothing left for me. I would have to be one with the C after that. Sorry. Teresa. Okay, Teresa Burner. Sorry. What was supposed to be a super chat? Better than late. Or whatever. Here we go, lady. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate the support. And look, almost an hour in, my stupid ass still ain't start yet. But it's okay. There will be timestamps after this. Chloe, thank you so much. As soon as I saw the body cam footage, I prayed you to react. Oh, we in there. And I'll be I'll be in hell right next to you. Bring the palette so we can be pretty. That part, baby, I'm bringing skincare, all of that. Because it's going to be hot as fuck down there. So we got to have sunscreen. We got to have our skincare. Oh my God. We probably going to have to do manual labor in hell. Y'all ever thought about that? Like, what is hell like? Like, God, manual labor. They probably going to have to be scrubbing floors and shit. But either way, we're going to have sunscreen, skincare, and our palettes. Please. Miss T, thank you so much. I don't believe it was psychosis, so I feel fine in laughing, and I sorry, and if I am wrong, I'm ready for help. Whatever was going on, my outcome is my outcome. Mind you, yesterday, the truth is I was supposed to go live yesterday. Whatever I had for breakfast was not agreeing with me, so I didn't go live. And a part of me is like, it's probably because I've been laughing at J-Bay the last couple of days. And you know what I did last night? Watched it again. Watched it again. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm gonna laugh at JB again and again. When I tell you I downloaded that video so fucking quick, it will go platinum in my house. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome to the Go Cluster. And I believe you are Supreme, so you have access to the Discord. The way YouTube's end sometimes don't act right for me. It's actually annoying. I wonder if other creators go through this. The back end of YouTube is, it'd be acting funny. Let me see. Hold on. And then we'll get started. An hour later, but we'll get started. Let me see. Yes, you are Supreme. Sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You mean she's paying more than 90% of YouTube? Listen, I just have to repeat her words. We're going to get into this together. I want to hear all your opinions, especially the way Chantel sat up here and tried to shame that man who was willing to risk his life by sleeping with her, risk losing whatever's attached to what, actually, not yet. Thank you, Anal Sneezes Jesus. Thank you. Jerry, thank you so much for 49 months. That's right. The way to start my PTO, dragging a Canadian. Oh, that charcuterie board. Not dragging a Canadian charcuterie board. That's probably going to pick up and be a thing. Thank you. And thank you for 49 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Catwoman, thank you for 11 months. Blue looks amazing on you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you again for, wait, 11 months. Sorry. My mind is still stuck. Blue Sneaky Snake, welcome to the Welfare Fund. Ready, set, EBTs, 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 EBT. Let me stop before I really get my shit shut down. Yeah, I notice I added that blur to the thumbnail because I don't want YouTube to be confused. Even though that was just fat, chest fat, I didn't want them to think that was Chantel's titty. So I was like, let me add the blur just to be on the safe side. And Blue, welcome to the Welfare Fund. You have access to the Discord. And thank you for playing your part and making sure my black ass stays off of welfare. Thank you. Thank you. Jax, thank you so much for the super chat. Emily, will have to see the nursing board if she hasn't already. All that education, but put your name and kinks on the internet, that. And then want to go around possibly privacy striking. All that, you know how hard it is to become a nurse? And this is coming from someone who knows they can't do that. Imagine going through all that to become a nurse, and this is what the fuck you do, dumbass. Thank you again, Jax. Belinda, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, off topic. Does anyone know? Wait, was it a trash pickup day? The day that Rarity disappeared? Just wondering. If anyone knows, by any chance, can you help Belinda out? I'm not aware. I don't know. And honestly, we don't want to hear from Tommy because Tommy should have been answering more questions when it comes to Rarity because that's the main thing. But Tommy's just here to make sure Amber suffers. Now that is that. Let's get into Chantel. We're at 53 minutes. 53 minutes, an hour in. Yes, your bitch could talk. I could talk a lot. But we're going to get into Chantel this stream. The reason I really brought this stream back up is because obviously the slip, and anyone who's been in this space for a few years always brings us up because Chantel had the unbelievable nerve and audacity to say, with her whole chest, she looks better than 90% of people on YouTube. So with this slip, everyone was talking about it. And I said, when's the last time we revisit that stream? And I know there's a lot of new viewers. I know there's a lot of viewers who actually just tapped in while she was in Kuwait. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to do a throwback. We're going to do a throwback. And while I was editing this down, I said, oh, so much of this did not age well. But it's Chantel. One thing about Chantel, she's going to make sure pretty much almost everything she says doesn't age well. And I love that for her. Thank you for the content gift that keeps on giving because the dumb bitch don't learn. In Swell, thank you. It was Milky Chai that took the screenshot, my love. Yeah, that's what I said, Milky. Did I say milk tea? Because sometimes I mix them up. By the way, I meant Milky Chai. I just say Milky because I saw she took the chai out of her name. Oh, so if there's any confusion, thank you, thank you, thank you. If there's any confusion, my bad. I was saying Milky, but I might have been saying milk tea this whole time, but because I mixed the names, not intentionally, but Milky. But I made sure to link the right person because I linked the exact stream that Milky took the screenshot. So if I've been saying it wrong this whole time, I'm so sorry, Milky. My bad. My bad. And thank you, Boo. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, Milky Chai, but I just say Milky because I don't know why she took the chai part out. I actually love that. Oh, I said both. Sorry, 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 sorry. But yeah, Milky, if you see this, that wasn't me being shady. I mix the names up all the time. But I made sure to link you, boo. I made sure to link you, Queen. Oh, let's get right into Chantel.
What's up, guys? Everybody, hi. The pink is nice. Thank you. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, look at this wig. Look at this wig. Which wig do y'all think she's gonna put on first? I think it's gonna be this type of wig. It's gonna be another shake and go wig for sure. Probably no more than $25. Keep in mind, you can find some decent, inexpensive wigs, not for long-term use, but I've seen it. I've seen it. So I think it's gonna be similar to this. The first wig she's gonna buy probably gonna be similar to this. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, Chantel, get your ass home.
I think a Beezer bought me this shirt from Shein. I got my Michael Jackson wig on point. I'm waiting to pick up some food. I'm starving.
First of all, leave Michael Jackson name out your mouth, bitch. And he would never. Please. Please. Let's stick to Party City, like we said. Shake and go. Let's please keep the category correct. Be fucking gall.
So, what's up? So, everyone's getting on my nerves. Fuck. No, he wasn't an escort. Are you kidding? You think I have to pay for sex? Seriously? I'm like prettier than like fucking 90% of people on YouTube and I have to pay for sex? Anyone who says that.
I want to make this very clear, even though this is edited down. She said this within 4 minutes of the stream. This wasn't like later on. She said this at the beginning. And she meant that. Keep in mind, Chantel has been paying for dick majority of the time that she's been online. Majority of it. And probably long before that. There's not a relationship that we can think of after BB. And there should have been some, I'm confident there was some benefit there for BB as well. Chantel has been paying for dick. Please be so for real. Please be so for real. And Kath, thank you for this update. There was no trash pickup on November 17th in Oshkosh. Mind you, I don't even know if that's where Emily lives, but there was no trash pickup. To the viewer who asked, there was no trash pickup. I don't know how you know that, but either way, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you so much for the new member. Give me 1 second. Let me get you pulled up correctly. I'm gonna say Erie. We're gonna go with not y'all. So did somebody send out a notice somewhere? Why is everybody? I'm grateful, but this is the third welfare fund. Did somebody tweet about me? Let me know. Thank you. And I'm just saying Erie because I don't want to mess up your name. And if you ask people in chat, I suck at pronouncing things. They always got to help me out. So that's no disrespect, but welcome, boo. Welcome. Ready, set, EBTs, EB titties. Thank you. Thank you for playing your part and keeping my black ass off of welfare. I don't know who sent out the signal, but I appreciate you in advance. Jeez, thank you, y'all, for real. Bishop, thank you for the super chat. Foodie looks like how rancid cottage cheese and old earring backs. Oh, you're my bitch. You're my bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna finish reading this, but not enough people read people down when it comes to smell and connecting to earring backs. Oh, you are my bitch. You're a special type of somebody. Because when somebody say you smell like earring backs, oh, ugh, thank you. I love when I find my people an earring back smell. She looks like she just woke up from a mattress on the floor with no sheets. That. And speaking of Bishop, I don't know how long you've been around. Speaking on about mattress on the streets, do you know around this time she was getting fucked on a pissy ass mattress on the ground? Yeah, for real. She was losing her mind over a man who was originally fucking her in a floor mattress. You know, she had to elevate his life, help him with his new wardrobe, help him, cover his rent and buy drugs and shit like that. But originally she was getting fucked on a mattress on the floor. That's why we call it a pee pad, because she doesn't wipe when she, mind you might know this part of the lore, but just in case you don't, Chantel doesn't wipe majority of the time. She drip dries or whatever. So for her to be fucked on the mattress on the ground, we started calling it the pee pad. So if you ever see my old content and you hear me say she was getting fucked on the pee pad, I'm referring to the floor mattress that was more than likely pissy because of her. So yeah, thank you for the support, boo. Jax, thank you. She does nothing and can't pluck a damn part. That no, fuck plucking. Chantel had bought a very expensive wig before and she fucked it up. She fucked it up. Chantel had actually invested in a nice wig because you remember at one point she was making like $20,000 a month. Fucked it up. Didn't take care of it. Ended up being probably a scratch post for one of the cats, sadly. And thank you, boo. You know she ain't plucking. That bitch don't even wash her ass. You know she ain't about to sit there and pluck a wig. And thank you, boo. Anal, they heard about the Labubu GoFundMe. That's why I'm getting. That's why I'm getting so many welfare funds. Fuck you. I gotta find that edit again and bring it back up. Valentina, count your days. I never forgot. I never forgot about the Labubu GoFundMe edit. I never forgot. It be your own people. My mods drag me more than anybody. My mods drag me more than the fucking haters. The truth is, y'all should be really nice to my mods, really nice to my community, because nobody drags me like them. A lot of y'all bitches be struggling. Be nice to my community. Be nice to my mods. They'll help you. Let me get back into this.
Although, honestly, an escort, at least they're professional. Fuck, you wouldn't end up with any surprises. This is, you know what? This is a lesson for me. This is a lesson for me, okay? I am never hooking up. I'm not hooking up in Montreal anymore. Fuck this shit. Like, no, I'm not doing it. You're right. I should just honestly stay in Ottawa and just stick with my big Turk, because my big Turk is the only one that can really satisfy me in any way. I mean, sexually, and that's what I want. I don't want to be clean. I don't know. This guy was like talking about moving. Fuck, like, why do people move so fast?
Coming from Chantel.
I got the ick. So now I'm here picking up food. I'm wearing these pants again. I love these pants.
Well, okay. Guys, if you are away from your device, I need you to come forward real quick. I know some of you guys are busy cooking, gardening, doing things around the house. Pause for a quick minute, turn off the vacuum. I want you to come to the screen. Chantel shows a view of her body, and baby, this is the same Chantel who wants to claim she's this size here currently. Granted, yes, she's big, but please take a look at how small Chantel is. Look at this.
I need to get more like this.
Look.
The zipper.
Baby, look. Compared to what she is today, and I get it. She's morbidly obese. It's not me saying she's not morbidly obese. Yes, she is. But do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Skinny, tiny. When I saw this during the edit, I completely forgot about this. Obviously, it's been years. And I saw this, I said,
Anyway, I kind of blocked him. I feel bad, but like, because he was so loving, and I was like, right up to the last moment, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and get you. He was like bugging me to like bring him. I made up a lie. I lied. I said I have to go see my mom because I was like, he was supposed to sleep over tonight. So what happened was on the drive, everything went fine, and then I should have asked to see it before I went to pick him up. Because then in the car, he's like,
Oh yeah, for anyone who wasn't around during these times, this is actually not a joke. She was taking a lot of legal drugs, including coke. So yeah, that's part of the reason why she looks so much, smaller. But yeah, she was definitely on that coke. Mm-hmm.
here, like in a joking way, he's like, here's my small penis. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh no! And you know what? I know a lot of you think it's body shaming. Fuck you, man. It's not body shaming. I need to you're body shaming me by telling me I need to be happy with a small cock. Sorry, I'm fucking fat. I'm 350 fucking pounds or 330. I don't even know. I'm fucking fat. Okay, and I need a fat wiener to do the job. I'm sorry. It has to be fat and long. Or
Here's the thing. If you have preferences, trust me, I got friends who are size queens. I'm not knocking that. I know they exist. But my thing is coming on the platform to shame this man that really has nothing to do with the platform, knowing who Chantel is on top of that is crazy. And she's claiming she's anywhere between 3 and 350 here. So how's she not over 400 pounds today? But it's just the way she goes about this. And you'll see there's other clips that I included. Chantel likes to shame men in this way. And this will be the same bitch who would cry if someone simply said they don't want to be with someone who's morbidly obese. They want something different from their life. She used to sit here and say this, and then ironically ended up marrying Thala. For those who know, you know. That's so interesting. That's one of my favorite things about this stream, that of course is no longer on her platform. She had all this to say about micro penises, small penises. They need to be this big. They need to do this to satisfy her. So, what she's admitting right here is she hasn't been satisfied in the past 3 years. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. I hear the last 3 years, Chantel has not been satisfied. Her words, not mine. Let me see. I feel like I'm behind. Oh, Mikey, didn't she trade? Did she trade a cheeseburger for for a back alley meetup with a bum? Yeah, she had that person, whoever it was, filling on her for like a burger and extra salt. When I tell you the shit that this bitch has said on this platform is crazy, crazy, wild. But yeah, Chantel has done a lot. Has done a lot. There's no way you could waterboard some of that information out of me. Tammy, welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Wait, is that Tammy? Tammy? Is that Aunt Tammy? Because can one of my mods check? Or it might be a troll. Let me not give trolls attention. It might be a troll. But if that's Aunt Tammy, oh shit! Welcome, Aunt Tammy. Hey, boo. Welcome to the Go Quest. And you also have access to the Discord. I'm just telling you right now, baby. Use a sock account. Use a sock account. Just please use a sock account. If you join the Discord, just use a sock account, boo. But welcome to the Go Cluster. Look at y'all. Look at this, y'all. Amberlynn's auntie joined my membership. Ooh, is this how Yaba felt when FFG's brother joined her membership? Look, hold on. Somebody take a picture. Okay. Thank you, Aunt Tammy. I appreciate you, boo. Keep going. Shayna, thank you so much for the super chat. This Scoldrin doesn't wipe or wash her hands, correct? Or wash her legs or her feet or anything below her ass cheeks. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, boo. Practically human. Oh, look at baby Gunther wearing all them zippers. Ooh, we got more to look at. and she couldn't even fit. Honestly, no, she could fit a leg. She'd be able to fit a leg. I was about to be dramatic, but she could fit a leg. When she does take off like the hijab and everything, I know a lot of people are looking forward to the hair. Don't get me wrong, all of that. Even though we got a sneak peek, I'm looking to see the first outfit she wears and what that looks like. I want to see the first outfit, the wig too, but I want to see what that outfit look like. Is it going to be jeans? Is it going to be leggings? Is it going to like I want to see what that first outfit looks like. And thank you, boo. Sounds like a you problem. Petite PP pad princess, that part. Baby. Tiny. Hey, boo, thank you so much for 37 months, my baby Ari. Thank you so much. First midterm was today. I was an anxious wreck. Love you. Y'all, please send them some love in the chat. Please, please, please. These are one of my babies that's in school, and I'm gonna be right here waiting for every single update. There's a few viewers. I specifically wait on updates for. Ari's one of them. Pre is one. Why am I forgetting the third? Why am I forgetting the third? There's a few. There's a few. My point is, I specifically look for updates from certain viewers that's been around for a while that I know are locked into a school. I know Ari's one pre. Who's the third? Why am I drawing a blank? To the third person, that was no shade. It's just I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. And shout out to you, Ari. I appreciate you, boo.
It's not going to reach, like it didn't even go inside my vagina. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, let me run that back. We're gonna have to listen to the whole sentence.
No! And you know what? I know a lot of you think it's body shaming. Fuck you, man. It's not body shaming. I need to you're body shaming me by telling me I need to be happy with a small cock. Sorry, I'm fucking fat. I'm 350 fucking pounds or 330. I don't even know. I'm fucking fat. Okay, and I need a fat wiener to do the job. I'm sorry, it has to be fat and long, or it's not going to reach, like it didn't even go inside my vagina. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not going to drive 2 hours for you, and you can't even fit inside. No, 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 no. I'm a size queen.
Yes, 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 yes. As a matter of fact, she's sitting here saying she's not going to drive 2 hours for small dick. Well, guess what? She flew thousands and thousands of miles for small dick. As a matter of fact, she even moved to Syria for some small dick. You got to watch your words. You got to watch your words. You never know what your future holds. The same people you step on when you feeling yourself might be the same people that you're left with when you need it the most. Because look, bitch was sweating, starving in Syria. Well, she would never starve, but you get my point. And right here, a few years ago, she said she wouldn't even drive 2 hours. Baby, you did way more than that. You did way more than that. Chased, tracked. Okay, risked her health, flight after flight, visa run and all that. Peasant Penguin, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, gorgeous, I finally came out from under the cover. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Woo. Thank you for being here. I hope you're locked in. And please, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, please, please, please try to have your notifications on for the next one. It's going to be one to remember. It's going to be one to remember. I'm so excited for that one. I can't even contain it. Nishi, thank you so much for 26 months. Another student here trying to finish exams this week. Got one more. Also, Chantel is and will always be a bigot. That. And shout out to you, Boo. Send Nishi some love for me, y'all. 26 months. When it comes to are educated, and there's nothing wrong with anyone who didn't choose that path. But to the babies that are in school, I like to just make sure we speak some life into them. Going through school, through those courses, getting a degree is not easy. It is not easy. And for anybody who sticks with it and is trying to just get more out of their life, we got to uplift them. We got to shout them out, and we got to make sure they feel appreciated and encouraged, So shout out to everybody who's in school, getting their degrees, grinding, them late nights, them nights you probably tired, tearing up, and don't want to do that shit and just want to drop out, and you still stick with it. Keep doing it. Please keep doing it. I didn't finish. I've had some of my regrets, but that don't matter. When it comes to y'all, I will always cheer y'all on. So keep doing what you got to fucking do.
queen out of necessity, not out of judgment, alright? If a small wiener did the job, I would fucking love it. Absolutely. So no, it's not body shaming. You're body shaming me. Fat bitches who need to be size queens because we can't put up with no short dick men. It just can't happen. Fuck.
Sala. Would you like a word? Would you like... Wait, hold on. Sala, come to the mic. Come to the mic. We got questions. We have a few questions. Wait until she's back in Canada, but we have a few questions. Come to the mic. Come to the mic. Thank you.
I don't know. It's like it works in a grocery store. Has no ambition. I don't know. I'm just not. Sorry.
Oh, something's wrong with working at a grocery store. What is it that her current quote unquote husband is doing?
Yes, I'm being judged. I'm being picky. No, I don't want that shit in my life. No, I'm not. We're splitting. We're done. Salah is someday gonna have another wife and kids. That's it. And I'm gonna probably be alone with cats and Pete's forever. That's how it's probably gonna go. It was like micro vibes. So I can't do it. I'm sorry. No. Like anything less than like 6, I can't. It's just not gonna work.
Salah El Sultan. I don't know if I pronounced your last name right. I apologize if that's wrong. I'm not even trying to be shady. Salah El Sultan. This is your wife. This is your wife. Disgusting. Disgusting.
It's just not gonna work. Sorry. No, so I put it needs to be sorry. Are you even allowed to put that? I don't know. I might get fucking kicked. I don't care. At this point, I don't even want to date anybody. I just don't. So there you go. I have a black hole and I need a fucking big crater to do the job, all right?
This is why I need some of y'all to stay in school. You know, one of the reasons this is my hobby and I enjoy it is because, it's because I didn't finish college. There's no reason I should take this much enjoyment out of listening to this bitch talking about her pussy being a dark hole and her... Stay in school. And I'm not playing with y'all. Stay in school. I want more for y'all. And yes, there are plenty of educated people who watch this. That's not the point. I'm trying to just give you a different message. Stay in school. I didn't finish school, and that's why I take enjoyment. Yep. That's what we're going to go with. Oh, morning. Thank you. Morning on Mars. Thank you for 7 months. Serving goddess looks and Furby heights. I didn't give you a height of the day. I know that was meant to be shade, but I can't be Furby height if I'm 6'1" today, can I? No, I can't. Thank you. Thank you for 7 months. And to anyone who's new, anyone who's just discovering my channel, I am 6'1", at least today. We do height of the day. Today, I am 6'1". Tomorrow, I might be 5'9". I don't know. But I am 6'1". And if anyone in chat says otherwise, they're a troll. They're a troll who was sent by some of the people I covered to confuse y'all. There is nothing here that says, it doesn't matter if you can't see my titties down. There's nothing about me that says I'm shorter than 6'1", correct? Correct. Thank you. So to all new viewers who just probably were wondering, wow, how tall is she? She gives tall energy. I'm 6'1". Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moon, thank you so much for the super chat. Good luck on the exams, all students. You got this. Yes. And thank you for that encouragement. Yes, students, please stay locked in. Stay locked in. Maddie, thank you for the super chat. Graduating with 1 degree this semester and another the next semester. Thank you to all the laughs and a shout out to Kat Lou and possibly Kim. You both are amazing. Maddie, they are. They really, really are. And shout out to you, baby. Keep me posted. When it comes to the students and I ask you to keep me posted, I ask for a reason. Please keep me posted. I want to know every single milestone. You hear me? And we will celebrate in my own special way. Shout out to you.
I'm not fucking with it. Sorry, it ain't gonna work. I'm not cling film. I'm not clingy at all. I'm not. On what basis am I clingy? Well, you know what I mean.
We're gonna watch this quick clip, but Chantel is claiming not to be clingy. Please be fucking for real.
I don't know. Maybe he'll have money. I have no idea. I'm sorry, but I feel like I've been thrown away. Like, yes, I want to leave too, but I feel like he's just like too easily like okay with it. I'm his family, exactly. I should be first, not cousins you haven't seen in 16 years. Where? I need an example of this. Where am I clinging?
You know, before we continue, because it's going to be a bit of a lengthy one, because it's me, I talk a lot. Before we continue, you're right. You are right. Let's take a quick bonding break. I'll be right back.
Like a giant baby.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid.
You know what? You are right. This is a new mashup, and some of y'all are not used to that. Let me bring back the classic.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again.
Tommy, take your hands out of your pants. Tommy, take your hands out of your pants. Nasty ass.
And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. what you're getting so hollow, so cold. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
Where's the comment? Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Is this any way to be treating our guest of honor, Aunt Tammy? You're right. You're right. Tammy, listen. Tammy, if you stayed through any of that, this is what we call bonding. It builds character, stronger skin, and it just is really good also for just many parts of our lives. It has really changed the lives of a lot of viewers. They may be saying something different in chat, but believe, trust me. It's an experience. It's an experience. So, and my mod Bamboozle dubbed this break Zempic because it may take a bit, it may take away from your appetite or whatever, but did you really need that? Did you need the rest of that food? Did you really need that meal? Come on. So I hope you enjoy, Aunt Tammy. There's many more to come. Oh, the J-Bay one is gonna hit. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, let me get to some more of the support. We'll get back into Chantel. Zinka, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm a Baker College dining hall. Hold on. Made 6 sheets of Oreo brownie and a sheet of vegan grape oatmeal bars and 2 cases of chocolate chip cookies. We spoil them. Oh, you're a baker at the dining. First of all, why y'all eating so good? Actually, y'all pay a lot for school. Y'all should be eating that good. First, ooh, Zinka Cat, did you want to ship me a few things? Oh, y'all eat good. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Keep them college kids fed. They need it. Keep it fed. Keep them fed. And shout out to you for real. No, thank you. Sorry, but the boobies are 6'1" out. Listen, right? It's giving 6'1". One of these days, I'm gonna just have my titties on screen and throw everybody for a loop. One day, I'm gonna just wear my fuck ass bob and have my titties on screen, and then some of y'all gonna be like, "Bitch, take them away." YouTube gonna flag you. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you. Opinionated introvert. Charlie is really 5'4". I am medically 5'4", but I am actually 5'8" and above. And today I am 6'1". First of all, they need to update the measurements when it comes. Science hasn't caught up to me. Thank you. And I appreciate you for 7 months, boo. Queen Red, thank you so much for the super chat. Dang, I'm an hour late to the live. We'll have to catch the replay during the break. I'm working overnight at the hospital. Y'all listen to Mademoiselle Charlie and stay in school, period. And shout out to you, boo. Thank you. And you're going to get caught up because I'm a talker. I talk a lot. But thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Let's see. Thank you so much for 6 months, Lena. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for 6 months. I got my degree last May and a baby due it. I got my degree last May and a baby due this May. Much love to you and the community. Shout out to you. Please, please light this chat up. Shout out to you and congrats, baby. Congrats. Oh my goodness. I love to hear your achievements. Lala, thank you for 30 months. That bonding break gives you 411 energy. I think you meant to say 611, but it's okay. It's okay, Lala. It's probably an Android. I know them typos be eating y'all up. But thank you, boo. Thank you so much for 30 months. Before I read the super chat, if it does not call me 6'1" and above, I'm rage quitting. Let's read it together. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you all working on this. Oh, this is better. Working on this master's degree in forensic psychology has been a dream since 2013. Graduated from CU Denver in 2023 with a BA in psychology, minor in criminal justice, and international mentorship. Hashtag up all night. Please throw them flowers and crowns in chat. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Dazzleberry, shout out to you. I salute you for real. To all of y'all out here grinding and doing what needs to be done. Shout out to y'all. Let's get back into Chantel, somebody who can't do everything that you just mentioned. Let's get back into her.
I'm actually never clingy. Even with Nader, I wasn't clingy. Are you kidding? For that many hours, you don't check your phone once? You don't check your phone once? No. I'm actually like really disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like, I'm so like annoyed.
For those who are not aware what that clip comes from, because I know we have a lot of new viewers, Chantel just said, she wasn't clean with Nader. What she forgot is the fact that she actually attempted to break and enter into his home one night when he wasn't picking up the phone. He was hanging out with family. Oh, actually, pay attention. Does this sound familiar? Nader was hanging out with a friend, according to her, and she didn't like the fact that he wasn't picking up the phone. She drove to his home. She looked through his windows, looked around the house, the perimeter, and according to Chantel, because he wasn't picking up the phone, she didn't see movement in his bedroom or throughout the house. She went up to the door to turn it, to try to get in. And then she went live to admit that she pretty much tried to break and enter into this man's house because he wasn't picking up the phone. Yeah. See, in Syria, she goes live and tells viewers that Salah's family's trying to kill her because he's away for too long. In Canada, because she had a car, a lot more mobility, and able to get around, she just drove to Nader's house and attempted to break and enter. Correct. Her words. Her words.
So annoyed. Do you ever think that you just feel really needy as a person? Like as a partner, like you feel like you need attention more, or do you know what I mean? Do you think that's a problem with yourself? Or I don't know, it's just like I just feel like I never get enough attention from anybody. Maybe that's a problem with myself. And now he's calling me disgusting on text message for talking about this. I have no one to talk to. You left me here by myself. What do you want me to do? You friggin' left me here by myself for days. Oh my God. With no one to talk to after you upset me. Whenever you're like upset, you just want like reassurance and like... Fuck, after 2 days, I would be fucking doing anything to get away from his fucking ass. No, I'm not clingy. Wasting time when I should be glowing up, wasting my time trying to find, what the fuck am I trying to find? I don't know. Let's go to the sex store and buy a huge fucking black one. I'm not even kidding. Just
A what one? A black one. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to let her continue.
a big one. I need to stay away from men. So, you just let us, he's not your type, and move on. Why humiliate this tiny nana? I wasn't humiliating him. You asked me why. I'm telling you the fuck why. It's not compatible with me size-wise. So that's it. I would get desperately lonely, I guess. Or, you know, and just think, well, he is really nice to me. I'm not. I like when I'm like all over a guy and I can't get enough and I can't wait for you to fucking get home so I can give your brains out, you know? I don't get those urges with Kevin. I just wanted him to go. I just like really, really, really big wieners. I don't like men who have small wieners. No, I led him on until I dropped him off and then I blocked him.
Based off that clip, it's confirmed that Chantel does not like her current husband. She spoke and platformed that she went live and said these words. We didn't force it out of her. We did not force it out of her. Pran, I always say your name wrong, but thank you so much. You've been part of my community for a long time. Shout out to you. 611, happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you, boo. And while this was going, I actually did Google because I didn't know. It says Diwali, and I hope I'm saying it right. Sorry, is the Hindu festival of lights with variations celebrated in other Indian religions. In other Indian religions. So shout out to you, boo, and happy Diwali. I hope I said that right. I really do. But thank you so much, boo. Ari, thank you so much for 7 months. Don't worry, Charlie. Medically, you're still taller than me, 5'2". But baby, you might actually be 5'8" right now. You don't even know. Don't count yourself out. But thank you and shout out to you. Look, see? Taller than at least one of you. Thank you. Thank you for 7 months.
I don't like small peens. So what? Judge me. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't pleasure me. What am I gonna do? Live to pleasure men all their life? Embrace the hoe phase. I wouldn't mean like a relationship with him. I mean like just as a friend. Like we could.
Keep in mind, she just said she went on to block this man because he has a small penis and all these things. This is what she said earlier that month, where she was so upset at not getting the response that she felt she deserved from this working man. This is a different man. Remember, when Chantel was in the villa, she went through a whole season of being a hoe. Like she was in them streets. It was a struggle, but she tried to purchase as much dick as possible. This clip is about that Tony guy.
Be friends and hang out. I don't want to like obviously be in a relationship with him. Sometimes sleeping with someone else can help you move on. I think like having slept with Tony, I'm okay. I started liking Tony and I think I just really, that's why, and he's just pissing me off because don't leave me on red and play games like that. You can at least take the minute to fucking message me and say yes or no to this. So if you know, and then he gets mad if I message him and give him shit for it. Like, you're doing it though. Why are you mad that I'm giving you shit? Like, he'll get mad that I'll be like, I'll send him a message if I don't hear from him going, you don't like me, cry face, if it's been a while, as a joke. And he'll be like, well, and he'll send me a video right away of him showing him working. So you can send that video. Je peux m'envoyer ce video maintenant, mais like when I message you like for other things, you take your freaking time. There has to be nice men who are good in bed. Or is it like a one or the other kind of thing? It seems to be one or the other. Nice, small dick energy and bad in bed. You know? And I'm tired of people being like, it's not everything. No, but it's a big deal to me because that's why I was fucking bored with BB. The sex was fucking boring at the end, okay? Like don't like.
Keep in mind, Chantel cheated on Pete with BB and left Pete for BB. Keep that in mind. And she also ended up, according to her, cheating on BB as well.
Being bored. I don't like being bored. It makes me rage. I want a sexual partner who can keep up with me. Why is it so hard to find? Ugh. Okay, I have to put.
Chantel needs a sexual partner who can keep up with her. Keep up with her. This Chantel?
On socks. Do you want to see how I put socks on? Again and again. I don't know why I have this song living on the edge in my head. But this
While she's in this position, I want you to remember that angle she showed us in the car. I know it's a different angle, but just please keep in mind what her stomach and her body looked like in the car when she gave us the view. But go ahead, continue, Chantel. This is how she puts on her socks. This is the Chantel that needs men to keep up with her in the bedroom.
is basically how I put my socks on. When you have a big belly, it's harder to go that way, so you go like this. Like, God, I need sex like at least 3 times a day.
Chantel is claiming she needs sex 3 times a day. The bitch can't even manage to brush her teeth once a day. But she needs sex 3 times a day. Her words. Her words. Sam Eden, thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Watching after a hot everything shower, skin and hair care routine, and eating a little snacky snack, ready to catch up with the nastiest bitches on the internet. Shout out to you. See that? That's preparation. When is the last time you think Chantel did a skincare routine, but she needs sex 3 times a day? Wild. And thank you again, Sam. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the support.
Ideally, I would love to have an energetic partner who's the right size, the right fit, the right method, everything. So that's what I'm looking for. That's all I want. I don't even want a commitment. I don't want a fucking hand-me-down ring from somebody, which, by the way, who the hell wears a hand-me-down ring? That's so gross. Fucking loser. Who would want to be with a man who can't even buy them a ring? Not me, ever again. Sorry. Go with her, see how long your fucking life lasts. She can't even afford a fucking membership sometimes. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck.
Just so we're clear, where is it? Silent, exactly. She wants someone that will do all the work. Exactly. Exactly. That's why the whole term starfish came about, because Chantel don't do shit. What was it? Starfish and dead doggy. First of all, I love sex. I will never describe anything that I'm doing in the bedroom as a dead doggy. That sounds disgusting. That sounds like it smells. That sounds like something's rotting. A dead doggy? No. Doggy, beautiful. Dead doggy, no. What's going on? No, absolutely not. Not a chance in hell. Shayna, thank you for the super chat. Chantel brings literally nothing to a relationship. She's clingy, falls in love easily, and is a literal stalker. That very controlling, manipulative at that, and sometimes even abusive. Let's not forget. She brings nothing, but demands everything. And here's the thing, and maybe this will be an unpopular opinion, but I'd like to remind y'all I'm a big back, and this is my opinion when it comes to big backs. I find it interesting when morbidly obese people are like, oh, I don't want another big back. I want somebody who's fit. I want somebody who's this. And granted, there's different things we can bring to a relationship, but you got a lot of nerve saying that. Just because she plans to not do something in the bedroom, but you're demanding of someone who's fit, someone who's not as unhealthy as you, that's wild. And I'm not saying that there aren't morbidly obese people who can end up in relationships with fit people, but it's different from someone like Chantel, who is against anyone overweight or morbidly obese. That sounds dumb as fuck. She can't even give a fraction of the things she's actually asking for. She wants someone to do all this work in bed. She can't do a fraction of that. She wants someone physically fit. She can't even walk. What was it? Now she's struggling to walk longer than 2 minutes. Bring something. It doesn't mean y'all have to be equals, but bring something. There needs to be some fucking balance, in my opinion. In my opinion.
thought I always check out their junk too, but I guess I didn't with this one. I know I'm taking Montreal right out of my dating profile. Just get a male escort with a big dong and negotiate a monthly rate. Escort bees. You think that's possible? And I want one that speaks English because I'm tired of using Google Translate. No offense.
I want one that speaks English. Are we talking about humans or possessions? Because it'd be moments like that Chantel tells on herself. Because when she said that, I was just like, yeah. What do I expect from someone like her who fetishizes men of color? Vanessa, thank you so much for 11 months, boo. I'm late because of work, so I'm going to the beginning. Love you, Shabru Woo, and all 7 feet of you. Thank you. And chat. Thank you all for making me laugh after today. I hope there's more laughs to come, boo. Thank you so much for being here, and go relax. You said you just got off of work. Go relax. Kick your feet up. Elle, thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't Chantel buy herself an engagement ring? Yes. She bought the one that Natter proposed to with. She was trying to say, like, after that situation, she would never end up with someone. She would never end up in a situation like that. But then she is still with someone she financially supports. Even if there's a chance he did buy the ring, which was probably purchased from the funds that she was sending him from Canada, I won't, if she wants to believe Salah bought the ring, that's fine. But one thing about Chantel, she is always going to end up with someone who is financially dependent on her because it's part of the control. Because someone who is established, someone successful, even taking Chantel on a date would probably not happen. But let's just say they were open and wanted to get to know her, please. Who would stay with someone like Chantel? Let's get back into it.
I'm not being racist. I'm just tired of using Google Translate to fucking learn how to say, oh yeah, in Turkish. Like, what? No. God damn it. So I like the idea. A part of me fucking loves the idea. Having a husband, a hot friggin' Syrian Kuwait husband. Like, Middle Eastern men to me, physically, are the most attractive. Turkish, Moroccan, Egyptian, Syrian, like. So, okay, now that I'm not hangry, I'm sorry if it seemed like I body shamed the guy. I didn't have to say why. I was actually legit surprised. I wouldn't be offended if a guy saw my fupa and was like, whoa.
That's a lie.
If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. He actually said he's never been with a fat girl. It was his fantasy to be with a fat girl. Like, well, I'm not your fantasy, pal. I'm a real human.
So she has an issue with this man, according to her, claiming that she is his fantasy, while she sits there and literally fetishizes men of color. So she can fetishize people all these years while trying to claim she doesn't, while also being a bigot. But this man, whose, I don't know, fantasy is to fuck a buffalo for whatever reason, that's a problem because she's human. Okay.
Anyways, now that I'm not in love with anybody, I really want to try 2 guys at once. The one I was...
Chantel would too. You know what? Because I'll start painting and then y'all will start complaining. But just real quick, think about it. SGM and Pete's. I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it.
With Paul, nearing the end of my relationship with Pete, he wanted to fuck my friend. Just like Dee Dee. And that there's another Paul. But I guess they didn't want me to find out about it. Well, he didn't hide it that hard because I went for a smoke. I was hammered. He came out maybe 5 minutes later. I fucked your friend while you were outside. Oh, she's trash. The girl who slept with him is trash. She also ended up sleeping with her best friend's husband. I was trash for doing that, but I would never sleep with my best friend's husband. No. God.
She would just sleep with someone else's husband. Let's not forget, Something that Amberlynn and Chantel have in common, they love being a supreme side chick. I think they get joy out of the idea that they can take someone's partner and then, for whatever reason, feel let down when they're put in their place, the place of a side bitch. But just a quick reminder of when Chantel really thought she was going to be a mistress who took this man away from his wife and kids.
He's married. She's not. He's not married. She is. No, I'm kidding. No. He's not. She's not coming here. I didn't understand what he was saying. It was just a lost in translation moment, but apparently it's fine. So, right? Or no? Yeah, he doesn't speak English, but I know that we don't speak the same language, but I'm gonna let my body talk for me. Yeah! Hold on, I'm just looking for a picture, sorry. Give me like 2 fucking minutes here. He's gonna go, oh no, she's in love with me.
Before we get back to this, right? Before we get back to this is Chantel getting excited, sending a selfie to this married man and all of that. I just want to address this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, but I still got to put it on screen. The Briar 123. Charlie Poll. Who would you rather watch in a double vaginal penetration? Amberlynn, Chantel, QLR, or J Bay? I'm not going to do the poll, but I'm going to bring attention to it because I like the way you paint. I like the way you paint. Double. Rosie. My answer is Rosie, just because Rosie for sure has the biggest doggy door in front of her pussy. So Rosie. It's Rosie for me. Y'all can let me know your answers in chat. I'm not going to do it because I know they would riot. They would riot and rage quit. But for me, it's Rosie. Her doggy door actually intrigues the fuck out of me. So that's just me. Okay, back to Chantel being a side bitch.
I fall in love too easily. I'm not in love, but is he gonna message me back? I said, I think I'm in love with a heart face, right? Because he sent me a picture of himself and he's so handsome.
Chantel, Texas married man. I think I'm in love because he sent her a selfie.
And he said, don't fall in love with me. Let me tell you, we're just making love. Smiley face. Like, ow. Do you think I should say, do you love your wife? He has a whole ass family. Well, then why would he have sex? They just want to bang and run. Well, like, I don't want that, really. I don't think. I want to, like... But he doesn't want to bang and run. He keeps wanting to bang. But, like...
I don't know why Chantel, at her grown-ass age, needed her chat to explain to her what being a mistress is, because she didn't understand. He didn't want to bang and run because he keeps coming back. Correct. He found a mistress that he can openly cheat on his wife with. Yeah, he's gonna keep coming back. Actually, I don't know what he got going on with his sense of smell, but outside of that, cheaters are disgusting. And if they can find someone to circle the block to all the time, they will. It doesn't mean they're gonna leave their wife, leave their kids. Chantel was so let down, like, oh, he said he only wants to fuck. Yeah, stupid. That's what Chantel was for so many years. A fucking cum rag or cum bucket. That's what it was. And as much as people want to say that's so vulgar, that's disgusting, did I lie? Did I lie? The fuck? That's a choice. If that's what you want to do with your pussy, then stay in line, stupid. Tatum, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Queen. Just took me a bomb ass shower after teaching these kids all day. Needed some entertainment while I give my curls some love and diffuse. Oh, I love that. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. And yes, relax. I remember. You be having to help them kids. I know that's right. You deserve it. Kick your feet up. Have yourself something to drink too. Well, whether it be water, whatever, Diet Coke. I don't know if you drink, but either way, thank you, boo. Mercury, thank you for the super chat. Wanting to be a side chick intentionally must be the female equivalent of a man's secret family, equivalent to a man's secret family, like it's an ego thing of doing something wrong. Yeah, it does feed their ego. The idea that they can take someone's partner. She says it later on the stream. The idea, and just like Amber, it's not a one-time thing. They've done this many times. And I'm not even saying it's right the first time. Some people fuck up. You end up dealing with somebody, come to find out they got a whole girlfriend or a fiance or whatever. Or worse, a baby on the way. Even worse. People fuck up. People don't ask the right questions, or sometimes the other person lies. But when it comes to Chantel and Amber, they intentionally go after these people. It's fucking weird and disgusting. You know how many people out there? You know how many single people are out there? Please. Kath, thank you so much for the super chat. Now you're gonna tell us what a doggy door is. Oh, it's pretty much the fupa. Okay, so you know how Chantel got the fupa balls that swing? She what's her name? Rosie does too, but hers is more solid and wider because you know how Rosie's just bigger, and the way it hangs over her vagina, it looks like a doggy door. Keep in mind the doggy door term didn't come from me. It's one of my best friends who came up with it, but I know they would never say that out loud versus me. I say whatever I'm thinking out loud. But yeah, that's the doggy door. Just think of a meat, like a thick doggy door made out of meat laying in front of your pussy. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. And before anybody throw tomatoes, it is what it is. That's how her fat collected down there. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm not kidding when I say that. I don't like Rosie, but I do find that very interesting, the way that just sits there. And I want to know if someone's ever well, you would have to lift it to get into her. So I wonder how they do it. Do they lift it like this, or do they play with it? What's happening? I don't know. Okay, let's get back to Chantel. Sorry.
The men want to keep having relationships, but sexual ones. And I'm okay with that. But it's I guess it just gets tiring. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I'm mad about it, because I don't really want to marry this guy. I can't expect him to just fucking revolve his world around me. I might steal your boyfriend if I don't know you. Happens.
Whose man has Chantel ever stolen? And keep in mind, she said this with her whole chest. She's dead ass serious. I might steal your man if I don't know you. Who? Keep in mind, Chantel has shown how many times that the men she's actually paying for can be taken from her. But listen, y'all, Chantel might steal your man, so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. She may have collapsing lungs. She may not be able to walk longer than 2 minutes. She may not have seen her pussy in about 5 years. She may not wipe. She may not be able to reach. But she can steal your man. Listen, her words. Shayna, thank you for the super chat. Now read this back, Charlie. A thick doggy door made of meat. Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself? I trying to be descriptive so you guys understand what's going on in my mind. A thick doggy door made of meat. I thought that made sense. Tell me that and paint the picture for you of what I'm thinking. It made sense to me. Try to paint a descriptive. You know what part got me? Hold on. You know what part? When Shayna said, "Do you feel good about yourself?" Because To whoever does the documentary in the future on this corner YouTube, just please show me grace. Remember, I was here trying to uplift the community. I was here trying to just bring a different perspective. Do not trash me in this documentary. I don't know if it's going out on Hulu or Netflix, but look out for your girl. I had good intentions with the way that I paint. Okay. Thank you. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. Chantel steals the men on the fast food logos. Okay. And even then, Chantel stealing somebody's man. God, the way that would be another reason I'd be gone. If Chantel Marie had the ability to steal any partner of mine, please. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. Sounds like a you problem. Meat apron, more like, see? Meat apron, doggy door, made of meat. Like, you get it? You get it. Okay, so tell me how's that different? A thick doggy door made of meat. Meat apron. It just, just a more descriptive picture. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Allison, thank you for the super chat. My ex-spouse started cheating shortly after I got pregnant with our third child. I found out when that baby was 4. He and the other woman destroyed my kids' lives. I hate cheaters so much. Exactly. And I'm sorry, Allison. Can y'all send some love to Allison in the chat? And I'm not saying there's any form of cheating that's correct or in any way, but you are a different level of evil if you're cheating while your partner is out here trying to carry a whole human being, your child, into this world. Like, that's another level of evil. And I hope you and your kids have healed, are still healing, and moving on with your life, Allison. I'm so sorry, boo. I'm so sorry. And fuck him. Fuck him. In that bitch. I don't care. I said it. My words, not Allison's words. Fuck him in that bitch. And shout out to you, Allison. I'm so sorry, boo.
He tried messaging me down the line when I was in love with BB. When I first got together with BB, I was so happy, and I thought, this is my good karma. I have a good boyfriend now to make up for this shitty fucking, Paul. And then he has the nerve to message me. I was in bed and he went, hey you, I'm so sorry. I guess he had a guilty conscience. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did that to you. Do you want to get together? Ha! I wrote, I would never ever touch you again with a 10-foot pole. I let him have it. And blocked him.
To be clear, that was her burp, not mine. I just want to be clear. I cut out a lot of the eating as much as possible, but that was her burp, not me.
And I said, I'm with someone who treats me nice. Even then, Paul was like just as bad as Natter. At least Paul apologized to me after everything this asshole did to me and put me through. Not even an acknowledgement of that at all. And I don't like when men don't groom. Stop fucking hating on people for imperfect pussies.
Chantel doesn't like when men don't groom. And she struggles to do the bare minimum. Bare minimum.
Because my pussy's not perfect. If I don't wash it, it smells like fucking barracuda. Alright? My pussy's... I'm gonna be the first person on the internet to admit my pussy smells like fish once in a while. Alright? My pussy smells like fucking ricotta. Alright? My feet smell like Fritos. I've never washed my feet. I don't think there's a need. All the soap and shampoo from your body goes on your feet, and your feet is constantly covered in water. You can just go like this on the tub.
Again, I want to bring back, let's stop asking for things when we can't even do a fraction of those things that we're asking for. Again, Chantel hasn't seen anything below her waistline, and Lord knows where that is at this point in years. In years.
Like, I actually got pubic hair burn on my lip. Because when you have a small wiener, the pubic hair grows all the way up your wiener to the tip. Oh, God. It's horrifying. I just have to like. I just have to. Oh, nobody's gonna want to sleep with me now. She shames all her ex-lovers. No, I don't. I'm just frustrated.
I'm curious what Chantel giving head looks like. Does she have the CPAP nearby and she like goes for it, takes a break, CPAP? Like, how does that work? She struggles to breathe. She's barely mobile. I believe with her struggles, teabagging her might be dangerous. So, like, how does that work? These are the things, like, start talking about that in Canada. Start answering some of the questions we really want to know. Like, how does that actually work for her? Because I know the CPAP has a hole. Oh, what if she puts the CPAP? Because the CPAP has a hole. What if she puts the CPAP on, puts the penis through the hole, then moves away, puts the hose back on to catch her breath, and then go? These are things that I think a lot of people would be interested to know. Just saying. Just saying.
You know. Anyways, I don't like cleaning my stuff for men to come over either. I don't like cleaning for men, okay? I don't like cleaning for.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where to go? Hold on. Stop. The CPAP Glory. I like the way you think. You heard it here first. If she answers that way, you heard it here first. We clocked it first. The CPAP Glory Hole. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty. Oh my God. I'm so proud of y'all. Let's get back to Chantel saying she don't want to clean up. You know, she don't want to have to clean up since her house is dirty to have, sexual partners over.
People that come over. Oh. Why am I the only person in the world who is so open about my disgusting fucking room? It's because I have this frappuccino here. I'll show you where they're living. I don't want to throw it out. They're gonna all die.
Look at all the flies. She moved the wig, and I don't know if you can see it, but literally there were flies in her room.
All right. Why can't you take the trash out for real? Is it far? Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want a relationship. That's the thing.
You know how that whole saying, like when people haven't had sex for a while, they'll be like, oh, it's cobwebs or bats fly out, whatever, whatever. With Chantel, I wouldn't be surprised if some type of flies, a colony of flies, just fly out her vagina sometimes. Because there's just a lot. Yeah. A whole bunch of flies down there. That's crazy. Mercury, thank you for the super chat. Do you think she will have stories to tell about Salah, or they didn't even try? Or maybe she will make stuff up? I think it's going to be a combination of two things. She's going to make stuff up, but there will be some truth weaved into that. I do believe Chantel and Salah have had sex. I do. What that sex looks like, I don't know, but I do believe they've had sex. I do. There has had to be some type of attempt. I believe. I genuinely believe they've tried. Um, what the entry point was, I don't know. Cause Chantel looked like she got a deep belly button. I'm just saying she got a deep belly button, but I believe they've engaged in different type of sexual activity. That's what I believe. Oof. And thank you for the super chat, boo.
So I kind of just want to sleep with guys. Requirements: has car, has home, has license, has big peen, worships you but keep it casual. Yes. Yes, I need to be worshipped. Just asked for. I asked for pics. I was gonna meet this Turkish guy. Sure enough, sent me one. It was tiny. I prefer girth over length. But it has to be long enough to reach. My butt is deep. You know, even farts take forever to reach outside of it.
I wanted to make sure we ended on that note. Her butt is deep. Again, based on what she said she needed prior to being with Salah, I don't know what type of sexual activity or what it looked like when they finally got together. But Chantel said it, her butt is deep. She said her pussy is big. Oh, her words, not mine. And I don't want to hear nobody complaining. I just wanted to make sure we revisit where that famous line came from. She looks better than 90% of people on YouTube. I wanted to make sure we remember the things she said, knowing what we know today. When she get back in Canada, I could only imagine the stories she gonna make up. And if that bitch even tries to say some shit like she was hanging from a chandelier or some shit like that, fuck that. Cap, lies. Because I could see Chantel trying some shit like that, like, oh yeah, I was hanging by yeah, she gonna try to make up some shit. I don't know what she's gonna make up, but I don't want to hear no crazy ass. I don't even want to hear her say she put her leg up. Immediate cap. Immediate. So I don't know what that would look like, but just wait. I think it will be probably the second or third wheelchair. She gonna start being probably a bit descriptive, and don't worry, a lot of us reactors will fill in the blanks and, you know, paint a more accurate picture for you all. Guys, I appreciate y'all for all the time y'all have given me. Please be on the lookout. Y'all know how I put out the pregame edits. When you see that pregame edit post, if it's not tomorrow, it'll be the day before. Probably be, I mean, if it's not tomorrow, it'll be the day after. Just know when that pregame edit drop of J Bay and Rosie, have them notifications on, because that afternoon, baby, we in here. And it's gonna be a good time. And don't forget, entering that stream means you understand. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Just like I ain't shit. Because I'm gonna laugh once again about it. Once again. And I've accepted my fate. Thank you again for all the support. If you enjoyed any part of the stream, please consider leaving me a like. When the stream ends, I would love if you would leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts. It helps with the algorithm, you know, all that good YouTube stuff. So I appreciate you. And I'll see you at the next one. Thank you for all the laughs, for real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss that. Wait. Okay, I didn't. Later, guys.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways. From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me.
A, B, C.
I can burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. You know, I was gonna I bought red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me. Oh my god. Goodbye.